Hello, Zemalf here, and Ulik got his alchemy and crafting done here in Riverwood, and he's heading to Whiterun. And as we travel to Whiterun, it'll be chance for me to talk out of character again, answer some questions, and talk about other things that Ulik might not be thinking right now. Ulik took a look at the dragonstone that he found. It does look like a map, but the markings are strange. Ulik doesn't understand the language. He hopes Farengar will be able to shed some light in that. Ulik very much wants to go after the dragon, wants to find the dragon, wants to fight it. He's thinking, or he knows that he probably can't beat it, but he's in many ways obsessed on that he has to try. But one of the things asked in the Imperial Patrol. One of the questions asked was how did Ulik and Lilya meet? And I already talked about that a bit briefly when I talked about what Ulik was doing before he came to Skyrim. As Ulik was mining in Ebony Mine at Raven Rock 30 years ago before he came to Skyrim. He was there in Raven Rock for quite some time, and there in Solstheim he met Lilya. They were good friends, and well, in a way, dating, one could say. Lilya was working at the local tavern. That's where they met. Ulik was probably quite drunk when they first saw each other, and Lilya didn't think much of him. But over time, they got together, got to be better friends. And when the mining operation at Raven Rock started slowing down, they well, I was about to say they wanted to, but Ulik wanted to leave, and it was then when he proposed to Lilya, asking if she wanted to join him when he leaves Solstheim and comes to Skyrim. And actually, first they had plans to go to Cyrodiil. They didn't want to stay in the cold lands of Skyrim, but about those times when they had been in Skyrim for a while, the Great War was breaking up in Cyrodiil and further south, and they decided they would stay in Skyrim for longer than they originally planned, and that's when they set their home in Helgen. And then it took several years, 15 years. 15 years before they had any children. The proposal wasn't particularly romantic. It was more of a, I'm going to Skyrim, will you come with me? And Lilya said yes. And for Ulik, that meant marriage. Do we need to eat? I think I will go to the inn to eat. I will go to the inn to spend the night in. And go to Dragonsreach in the morning. Also, one of the other things that was asked almost maybe the most frequently asked question, now that I think of it. Will Ulik get married? Or remarried? And that is something I won't answer, or I will answer, but I won't give a very direct answer to it. If I would have to say either way now, I would say no. And it is very likely that the marriage, if it ever happens, it will happen after what I consider the main story of this series, the main quest and the Dragonborn DLC, like many things I have talked about. But that is not something on my mind. It is not something that is on Ulik's mind. So we won't focus on that so much. Ulik is driven by vengeance, the desire to find and fight the dragon, and there's not much else in his mind right now.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh, it is crowded in here. We have everybody in. I think I will just get the room.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you've found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
You don't say. Yeah, maybe I will get a room.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Actually, can you fill my water skin with water? Oh, thank you. And I could just take a room. Just for the night, thank you.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Excellent. Thank you.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Alright. Oh. Ooh. Out of character comment. I love the mod that changes the inns that I have. I'm not necessarily getting the same room every time. But let's see if Hulda actually can make it there. There she goes.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Yeah, she mentioned the firewood already.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, I think I am fine. Thank you. Right, I did have to level up. Thief of Virtue. You know what? This might be a book that Ulik actually reads, but like always, I will. Oh, there's a complimentary apple pie and some wine with the room. How about that? Well, Ulik will most definitely take advantage of that. Ulik will read that book, and I will put that book in the Books of Skyrim playlist when I read it aloud. I think Ulik is full now, so he will have we'll have the apple pie for breakfast. It is the last day of the last seed. New month coming. Hearthfire, unless I am mistaken. Huh. But here, as we go to sleep, I will also level up. I'm getting a little bonus. Little bonus for magical health and stamina because I am well fed at the moment, satiated. But I think I will put points to health until it's at 200. Yeah. As far as the perks go, I need one more point in archery, and then I can have myself the critical shot, and I can have myself the eagle eye. One-handed I need more here in order to do anything. Maybe go into the sneak and go for the backstab, and yeah, the deadly aim is definitely something I want. I will for now take the stealth, and as soon as I get further into archery, I will level that up. Let's take a good night's sleep and be ready for a new month. Well rested, refreshed. Let's go get some breakfast. Or actually have some breakfast. I think I have breakfast already on me.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. Huh?
Can you please? Thank you.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny.
What?
Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Ooh, maybe trepanning.
Huh. Crazy old lady. Let's have that apple pie. Let's empty that water skin and let's have some wine. And I got a little saturated colors thanks to the realistic needs and diseases mod, because Ulik is now a bit drunk. Let's fill the water skin and go to Dragonsreach.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
Alright, thank you.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Nope, I think we are fine. Oh yeah, the bright colors are thanks to being under the strong brew and dizziness. Good stuff, just a bit dizzy. So I guess good time to go to Dragonsreach, being a little tipsy. Hey, how you doing? Nice morning, isn't it? Now that I started thinking about it, Ulik probably wouldn't be that cheery, actually. even after A bottle of wine. Yeah, the place looks quite different with these colors.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well.
You have a visitor.
Bah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
That was unexpected dialogue there. Now that's better. I got the Dragonstone.
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Leave me alone.
You look familiar. What is she doing here?
Let's go.
A dragon.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
You should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
For Ulik, it's very much death or glory. Farengar.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
You can envy all you want. Can you tell me anything about the dragon? Have you encountered any? Anything that will help me defeat it?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragonsreach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
You're not much of use, are you?
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
A dragon. Could it be the same dragon? Same dragon I saw in Helgen? The same dragon that killed my family?